Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing the tutorial for my Siren Head mock, and as you can see it's had a little bit of an update, and that's because I wanted to make it worth the wait. Alright, so we're going to be starting with the head. So you're going to be taking a brown jumper plate and you're going to be putting it on a 2x3 brown plate in the middle like that. Then you're going to be taking one of these 1x1 clip hinges in brown or black. It depends on how much you have in your inventory. Then you're going to be taking one of these weird clip hinges. I don't know what they're called, but it has the connector bar on the bottom. It's not one of the ones with the clipping hinge. And then you're going to take this piece and you're going to snap it on there. You're then going to be taking a 3-stud long lightsaber hilt in black. You're going to be attaching it there. You're then going to take 2 of these hinges. You're going to add it at the base there and near the top, not completely at the top, but right there. You're then going to be taking this rope piece. It doesn't need to have these bars on it, but you know, it has to have these stud connectors on each end. If you don't have this rope piece, then don't worry about it. You can just leave this step out and ignore the stud. You can just add these cones onto the side like that. But for those of you who do have the cone piece, the rope piece, I suggest making it like this just for a bit more detail. So then you can just do that. Then you wrap the thing around like that. Once around there, and you're going to connect it to the base like that, and there you go. Alright, now we're going to move on to the upper and mid torso area. You're going to be taking one of these hinge pieces and you're going to stack 3 2x2 round plates on top of each other, or you can just use the 2x2 round brick in brown. I just did this because I couldn't find one. You're going to be inserting the hinge piece into the base of it like that. For the mid torso, you are going to be taking a 2x2 round plate. You're going to add a 1x2 brown plates on top of it like that. You're going to be taking a 1x2 brick, put it on top there, like that. And then you're going to be taking 2 of these 1x1 2-stud high snot nose bricks. Let me take the brown one because you can actually see it, like that. And you're going to be putting it on there. And then you can put that on like that. You're going to be taking 2 of these brown 1x4 arch pieces. I don't know what they're called. And you're going to be using these 1x2 brown bricks with these slits in them, just for a bit more detail. You can just use a normal 1x2 brown brick if you don't have these. And then you're going to put that together like that. Then you're going to take the lower torso area, you're going to connect it there. You're then going to be taking 2 1x2 brown bricks and you're going to stack them on top of each other. You're going to put it over there on the back. And then for the upper torso, you're going to be using 3 1x2 brown plates, or you can just use a 1x2 brown brick. Put it there. You're going to be using one of these ball joint connectors, as you can see there. And then you're going to be putting a brown plate on top of that. You're going to do it on this side as well. The way you connect it is one of these pieces, you know, with 2 jumpers on top. One of these arch bricks on a 2x3 brown plate, like that. One of these pieces. You're going to be putting a 1x1 brown tile on top of a 1x2 brown plate. And you're going to be using these 1x2 brown arches. Put it on there. I'm going to slap it onto the front. There you go. For the back, it's one of these weird 1x2 half plate, half tile pieces. I don't know what they're called, but they're very useful piece. You're going to be putting them on both sides on a, this could be a 2x3 brown plate, but I ran out of those, so that's an alternate option. I'm going to be using a 1x3 brown tile. You're going to put it on the back. Puts one 1x2 tile on both sides. Take this piece, put it there. Take the back plate, put it on there. Take the lower and mid torso and put it on like that. And you're gonna take the head and you can just put it on there. And there you go. There's the upper torso. Moving on to the arms. We're going to be starting off with one of these ball joint connector pieces with a stud on a 2x2 brown plate. You're going to be using these new, well, they're not really new, but you know what I mean, these 1x1 hinge pieces, and you're going to be attaching it to a 2x1 hinge piece, like that. You're then going to be taking a 1x3 brown tile, and you're going to put it on there to kind of act as a finger. And then you're going to, the thumb is going to be another one of these 1x2 hinge pieces, and another 1x1 hinge piece. Put it on there with a 1x2 brown tile. Put it on there. You're then going to put it, the thumb, there. And you're going to be putting, you're also going to be making 4 of these and 2 thumbs, obviously, by the way. You're going to be putting that right there, like that. You're going to be taking these 2x2 brown arch pieces, and you're going to be putting it on there. For the upper arm, you're going to be taking a 10x1 brown plate. Take these 1x2 brown hinge pieces, put it on there. You're going to be taking one of these long hinge connector pieces. See? I'm going to be putting it on there. Well, actually, in this case, like that. You're going to be taking these 2 halves and you're going to be putting it together like that. This represents the 2 bones in the arm, the ulna, and the I don't know what else. Because on Siren Head you can actually see that there are 2 bones. There's a gap in between them. That's why there's a gap there. And for the upper part of the arm, you're going to be taking one of these other long hinge pieces with a 1x1 brown tile on top. You're going to be taking a 1x6 brown plate with one of these sideways 1x1 brown hinge pieces. Slap it on the top there with a 4x1 brown tile. Going to connect all of these together like that. Then you're going to be taking a 1x6 brown tile. Going to put it on there. I'm going to take the forearm, put it there, and the hand, going to put it there, and just mirror this design, and you have both the arms. From there, you can just attach the arms to the upper torso, like so, and there you go. We're now going to be moving on to the hips, and this is probably the most interesting part of the build. Not necessarily the most complicated, but definitely the most interesting in my opinion. You're going to be taking these ball joint pieces, the 1x2 hinge pieces, ball joint hinge pieces actually, and you're going to be taking a 1x3 brown plate, put it on the lower parts here. You're going to be taking a 1x3 brown tile, put it there, connect it with these two. You're then going to connect, hold on, two 1x3 brown plates on top of each other. Here we have a headlight brick, or a snot-nose brick, whatever you want to call it, with the 4 studs on each side, 2 of these with a 3-stud long lightsaber piece in between them to kind of connect them together, and you're going to see why. You're going to need a 2x3 brown plates, with a 1x3 brown plates on top of that. You're then going to take the centerpiece, which holds the whole thing together, put that on the back, take these corner pieces, the 2x2 corner pieces, 2 of them, the plates, you're going to put them on that round hole right there, put it right there. It's a bit hard to get in because legally speaking, I don't think it's a legal building technique, but you know, it works, and it's kind of making the angle work. You're going to take the 2 stacked 1x3 brown plates. You're going to be putting that underneath like that. Going to take this assembly here, going to put it on there, and there you go. From there you can simply attach it to the hinge piece that we already went through. You might want to take the hinge piece out and then click it on there, and then put it in there. And lastly, we have the legs. For the feet, you're going to be taking these 2x4 wedge plates. You're going to be taking a 1x1 cheese wedge piece, and you're going to be putting it on there. Going to be taking a 1x2 jumper plate and put one of these 1x1 hinge pieces on top of that, like that, there. You're then going to be taking, you're going to be needing a lot of 1x8 brown plates for this, by the way. One of these 1x1 hinge pieces, put it onto the end. A 1x2 hinge piece, put it on the other end. A 1x4 brown plate, put it over here. And then a 1x2 brown plate on the underside of this brown plate. Put that all together, attach the foot. Then you're going to be taking a 2 of these 1x8 brown plates, put them together. You have a brown 1x4 plates in the middle with one of these hinge pieces on this side and a ball joint connector on the other side. Put that all together. Then you're going to be taking another 1x8 brown plate, and you're going to be using one of these new-ish 1x3 reverse tiles. You can just use a 1x3 brown plate if you don't have these. Put it on there. Gonna put that on the back side. Oh, wrong side. Yeah, make sure this piece is on the same side as the ball joint connector, otherwise it's just gonna look weird. And you're gonna connect it all together, and you can just mirror the bolt again, and there you have the legs. Then you can take the lower torso and connect the legs on like that. and you connect the upper torso. And boom, you now have your own Siren Head. After a full year of you guys asking me, I have finally stopped procrastinating on this entire tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, the gameplay is going to be filmed this weekend, probably going to be uploaded during the weekend, maybe during next week, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this is Matt. Peace.